Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is May 13th, Monday, 2024. So May 13th, Monday, 2024. Okay, so my last video was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Listen, so first let me say I appreciate all the comments and the subscribes and the likes and the views. I really appreciate that. But you have to keep in mind that, like, I'm really not licensed in anything. I'm just talking about what I know and what comes out in the cards. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But if it does resonate with you and you feel like you need to take it a step further and, like, go to this agency or that department, or that's entirely up to you, all right? Because at the end of the day, my videos are really just for entertainment purposes only, right? So do with that what you will, but like you have to keep in mind that, like, by you watching my videos and then you acting upon that, that's your choice, that's your decision, that's what you're doing. All right, I'm just speaking upon like what comes out in the cards, right? I'm just translating what comes out. All right, so I just want to, I feel like that's common sense, but I also feel like I should like put that out there because of my last video. And if you feel like it resonates with you, any of my videos, I guess, and if it gives you clarity, then that's great. But at the same time, like, that's as far as I guess where my help would go. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. It's kind of like when you go to the doctors, right? And the doctor says, "Oh, you have this wrong, so you need to see another specialist," right? That's as far as that would be that. Like, I'm just telling you what's coming out of my cards. So, all right. So I hope that's making sense. So again, if these messages resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. All right. So aside from that, I'm gonna start pulling cards and see what comes out. It's funny because I was actually doing another video, but like about 6 minutes in, it was like not recording. So, you know, but whatever. I feel like I have to like. All right, so I'm gonna start pulling cards. Actually, that might be a little too like down. Alright, so I'm gonna open up with these. So the opening message for the reading. Ooh, these cards. Is this oh wow. This one hasn't come out. Hold on. Oh no, she's hold on. Okay, I'm back. So she's fine. Alright, so what was I saying? Yeah, this card keeps coming out. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety onto him. And then we have grace and peace be yours in abundance. 2 Peter 1:2. So literally, any worries, any fears, any anxiety that you have, you don't have them because you're giving them to the Most High God. You're giving them to him. And because of that, you're able to just be in this graceful, peaceful, abundant energy. You have all the room in the world. And I talked about it multiple times before, how I had a dream where I was in like a massive open beach and I was the only one there, and I had like this beautiful like orange silky kind of dress on, and like my feet were like in the sand, and I was just like spinning because I was like, wow, look at all this space I have, right? It's because you're not that could also be like symbolic of like the space that you have within you to accept and enjoy this peace, this abundance of freedom, this abundance of relaxing. And I keep getting the Four of Swords in tarot. You know how in like the traditional tarot, the Four of Swords, there's a person laying on a big slab and they're just like resting and relaxing, right? There's also something about truth because the swords represent truth. Also, I want to bring this up. I have this candle here and it's a Scorpio candle. What? Oh, my phone, whatever. I mean, not whatever, but there's this candle that I have. It's a Scorpio candle, and the scent is like grapefruit and patchouli. I'm not really a big fan of grapefruit, but for some reason, this candle is like really, it smells really good. That's not the point. The point is that there's crystals in this candle. It's like a crystal candle, right? So here's the Scorpio, and then that's like the element, the alchemy element for water. So that's Scorpio. But the candle has rose quartz, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz in it, right? So I have like this rose quartz here, and these are these are the ones that came in the candle. These black tourmalines, this rose, the smoky quartz, and then like pieces of rose quartz. So they're just pieces of like crystals. Which is crazy because I only got it because it smelled good, but apparently I looked these crystals up, and including, you know, quartz overall, it's about like healing and cleansing, right? And black tourmaline, it's supposed to like help. It's like, it's supposed to be like a positive influence. It says positive influence on the immune system, promoting overall health and vitality. And I was getting the Four of Swords and tarot, and it says cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Grace and peace be yours in abundance. So you've been healing, you've been resting, you've been relaxing, right? And I mean, like, collective, you've actually been doing this. Like, you've actively been doing this. And you know how, and I'm saying actively, like, you've really been doing this because people would be like, oh, I gotta take a break, I gotta, you know, I'm on my break, or I gotta relax, or I gotta sleep, or I gotta do this. But, like, even when they're on breaks, like, they're still doing chores, they're still gotta run tasks, they still gotta do this, they still gotta do that, right? I feel like you're not really relaxing if you're still like, oh, I gotta do this task, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Like, if your mind is still racing on 1,000 of, like, all the things that you have, you're not really relaxing. You're not really at peace, right? There's also something about truth. All right, I'm going to get to that in a second, but let me just finish what I have to say. So it says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. You did that. Believe it or not, anxiety, worries, fears, that clogs up a lot. It takes up a lot of space inside of you. It really, really does, right? There's a lot of that time, a lot of the times too, those feelings, they hold you back. They prevent you from, like, doing what you have to do, doing what you want to do, being, like, there are some people that will, like, they have these amazing opportunities, but because of their anxiety of either speaking in public or being out in crowds, or, you know, what people will think about them, or, like, just having anxiety of whatever, for whatever reason, they miss out on opportunities. They miss out on those things, right? You don't have those, the collective that this resonates with, right? So you, collective, don't have those anxieties, those worries, those fears. You have all that space to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue, do whatever you want to do. I'm having trouble speaking right now. Oh my goodness. So it says, grace and peace be yours in abundance. So I also feel like this is perfect for you to, like, be in your truth, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing on behalf of the Most High God, whatever you should be doing on behalf of the Most High God, you're finally able to do that because you've been resting, relaxing. So I just talked about how I was, like, literally recording a video, right? But for, like, the first 6 minutes of it, it wasn't recording, right? And so now I'm doing this video. In that video, I talked about, because similar cards came up, and it talked about how you're in this moment of relaxing and healing to build up your strength for a particular moment that's about to, like, arrive, right? The day of reckoning also came up again, right? It came up in my last video, and now it's coming up again, the day of reckoning. Something about the day of reckoning. So you're building up your strength, you've been healing, you've been working on your resting, all your anxieties, your fears, you don't have that. You just give it to God, and God's like, cool, great. Now let me flip this. It's kind of like flipping a house. Let me flip this, and I'll give you grace, peace, and abundance. Give me your anxiety, and I will give you peace. That's literally it, right? It's an energy exchange with the Most High God. God is like, give me your anxieties, and in return, I will give you peace. That's simple, very simple. All right, let's move on. I feel like there's a truth. There's something about the truth. There's a. You could have been laying on some sort of truth and not realizing, like, this could be like figuratively, like, like a house that's like got something buried underneath it, right? Or like you could have been just like sleeping on your potential, sleeping on your truth, sleeping on yourself, not realizing. So if you're that house, right? Because your body's, is like a house spiritually. It's like you being this house, you're sleeping underneath something, the truth. Now this could also be like that, or literally like your house has got something buried underneath it, right? I know that sounds super like macabre and spooky, but that's like, I'm not gonna really get into that because that's like bringing it into like, all right, let me move on. All right, I'm gonna get some kipper. Oh, also, if you don't have any, I would suggest getting some quartz, rose quartz, and black tourmaline. It'll help with like, you know what? Let me look smoky quartz up because I have it here as well. Basically, this entire candle is about healing, and I didn't even realize it. I just got it because it smelled good. What is that? Smoky quartz. Environmental consciousness. It is thought to be a protective stone with a strong association with the earth and base chakras, making it. That's crazy because I was just saying, like, there's something buried in your house, or oh my god, that sounds creepy. I know, but that's not how it's intended to come out. Like you're sleeping, like let's say you're the house and you're sleeping on something because the seven of swords, there's something going on around you, or people are being sneaky around you, but let me get to that in a second. The Four of Swords. I'm getting a lot, I'm sorry. The Four of Swords. You see in the traditional Four of Swords, like the Rider-Waite Tarot, there's a person sleeping on a slab, and there's like swords, right? Like above them or whatever. Either above them or below them. Either way, there's something about the truth. You've been sleeping on a truth, like who you really are. And I feel like I just said that. That's just like confirming it. You've been sleeping on who you really are, your potential, your truth. Definitely get some smoky quartz because it's going to help you with that. Get smoky quartz, rose quartz, and black tourmaline. I'm not really a crystal person. I don't know. I just don't really. But there, every now and then, there's like those crystals that you're just like drawn to. You know what I mean? It was definitely this candle for sure. And this candle has rose quartz, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz. But yeah, it says, it is thought to be a protective stone with a strong association with the earth and base chakras, making it ideal for environmental consciousness. Smoky quartz is also believed to counter fear, overcome depression, and bring out emotional stability while facilitating positive, practical thinking with clear insights. That's crazy because the card, well, it's not crazy, right? But this card literally says, cast your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Grace and peace be yours in abundance. These are like the Bible verses. The first one is 1 Peter 5:7. The second is 2 Peter 1:2. So yeah, black tourmaline, smoky quartz, and rose quartz. So definitely get some of those because you've been healing and building up your strength, and you're able and true and free to be who you really are, your true self. You're no longer sleeping on your potential. You're no longer sleeping on who you really are. You're no longer sleeping on your truth. This could literally be as simple as that. Now, for some of you, there is a truth that you could be like asleep to, not exactly aware of. And what I mean by that, like there's something sneaky going on, or something was like very done maliciously or sneaky, or someone could have stole something from you and you're not exactly aware of that. All right? Like you're still asleep to that truth. But for a lot of you, I mean, it could be both, literally. as you're coming into the truth of who you are, you're realizing what was stolen from you. It's all a circle, man. I'm telling you. That sounded so like conspiracy theorist. Man, you gotta believe it, man. That's so funny. But yeah. I feel like these readings are getting like a little too deep. I might have to take a break. Gift. On the fence, yeah. You're realizing that something has been stolen from you. It could literally be like some weird Seven of Swords plan, sneaky plan to take a gift from you, or to make you unaware that there's a gift, and now this gift that belongs to you, or it could literally be like a gift out here, or your own gift. Like, you are not supposed to be made aware of your own gifts, your own potential. And or you're not supposed to be made aware of a gift that was given to you, like an inheritance or a house or money. Like this thing keeps coming up. There's things about a gift, like a gift from the Most High God that is supposed to be given to you. The more you heal, the more aware of your potential, of your gifts that you are, the harder it is and the more impossible it is for these people, these spirits, these entities to take this gift from you. This gift is on the fence now. And I gotta get something for that, because I'm trying to see. I have to pull from this because I keep looking at that. What's going on with this gift? Because this gift is on the fence. It's like you're being given a gift, or somebody wants to give you a gift, but it's like, I feel like the gift is closer to you than you think it is, because of how free you are, how at peace you are. It's closer than you think. Closer than you think. That's what I keep hearing. Closer than you think. Mature woman. So you could be this mature woman, or there's a mature woman that's been trying to keep a gift from you. Closer than you think. It's here. It's closer than you think. It's here. It's closer than you think. It's here. I keep hearing that like repetitively in my head. It's here. It's closer than you think. All right, so you're at peace. You're free to do whatever. So, turning of the tides. The turning of the tides. There's also something about a storm. A storm is going to happen, and it's going to turn the tides. Closer than you think. I feel like there's multiple things. There's a mature woman around you that was trying to keep a gift from you. This person could be older than you. This also could be you. It doesn't matter your age, but you're just now more responsible, more mature, more healed, more aware. And this gift is like, now you're like understanding your potential, your power, your gifts, your talent, your all of that. So this is you. What is that? These two cards just came out. Pathway reverse, main male reverse. Wow. So there's a karmic. There's a karmic masculine who went down the wrong path, trying to stop you from receiving a gift, trying to keep a gift from you, trying to hold a gift from you, trying to make you from seeing your own potential, trying to stop you from seeing your own potential. This mature, this masculine, this karmic masculine, they're very immature. There's no comparison between this karmic masculine and this mature woman. You could also be very wise for your age. And this karmic masculine is just like, I don't want to say that they're dumb, but they're just not like, when it comes, I'm not one to compare. But in this situation, if it comes down to comparing wisdom, this karmic masculine does not have your wisdom. They just don't. All right? And it's like this karmic masculine went down the wrong path in life, trying to keep you from seeing your own potential, trying to keep you from gaining your own potential, from activating or unlocking or seeing or healing or resting to be able to be active in your potential, right? It's like like I was saying, like if you're filled with anxiety and fears and blah 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 blah, you're not exactly relying on your own strength because you don't have like that solidity. Like you're not confident enough to rely on your own strength to achieve what it is that you truly want. I just saw 211, 212. But you are now. You've done the healing, and it's like buried underneath your house, like your base. You fixed the base. You've realized the truth of something deep, deep, deep within. There's also what is this? There's also a woman around this karmic masculine that was like saying, yeah, this is okay to do. That keeps coming up. There's that Seven of Swords energy. Alright, let me move on. I'm not. I wonder. Mature man reverse. So there's two karmic masculines. But I'm going to put him away because he's trying to hide. So this could be a karmic... The mature man came in the reverse. It could be this karmic masculine. Like, you guys could be the same age, or this could be somebody older than you, or like a father figure, or somebody who's supposed to, like, they just don't act their age, either emotionally, intellectually, financially. They're just not mature. There's just something that's just not, like, it just, I don't know, there's something off. And I feel like this mature man, this main male in reverse, if they are around the same age or older than you, they could be coming out as a main male in reverse, like a karmic masculine, younger than you, because that's just how, like, they're just not mature for their age. So they're coming off as, like, someone younger than you. Oh, okay, I guess that's that. Thief in reverse. Somebody was trying to steal your peace, your grace, your abundance, and they cannot. Nothing's been stolen from you, or nothing can be stolen from you from this point forward. It's got to do with your gifts. If something is on the fence for you, like a gift, that's why I heard the Day of Reckoning. And then the video that I was recording, like I'm telling you, like it cut out, like it didn't cut out. It was like, I realized like after like 6 minutes in, it wasn't even recording, right? But in that video, I was talking about how even with the Four of Swords, like you're resting, you're healing. You need to build your strength up for something that's going to happen, a day that's coming. It has to do with this gift. Somebody was trying to steal a gift from you. And when the day comes, you need to be healed, right? It's like you're getting a gift. It could be a gift from the Most High. You're getting a gift, but you need to be cleared. You need to be cleansed. You need to be healed in order to receive this gift, because there's no room for this gift inside you if you've got fear, doubt, anxiety, hatred, malice, competition, hatred, jealousy, animosity. If you've got all that nasty negativity, and I'm not talking about darkness because you need that light and that dark. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things that weigh your heart. You need a light, clean, clear heart in order to receive this gift. This gift could be something spiritual, or this could be like something out here in the 3D. But you need to have a clean, weightless heart to receive this. So, yeah, that's that. There's this mature woman. She's, like, very poised. That grace and peace. And you know what's so crazy? I actually met somebody yesterday when I bought this candle. Her name is Grace. She was so sweet though. She was so kind. Her name was Grace. I was like, "Oh, what's your name?" She was like, "My name is Grace. What's your name?" And I told her my name, right? But yeah. I remember walking away and thinking, I was like, "Wow, she's so sweet." And it's crazy because your name represents who you are. Like if you ever look up your name is like it means um it's like your name, your given name out here is like who you are representative or how you going to be, or it's like it's look up your name, like look up the meaning of your name, right? And a lot of the like the name is the word. The word is the name. I get that. I've been getting that the past couple years. The word is the name. The name is the word. And what's her face says it. She was Helen Keller's teacher, and she had that saying. Let me look that up real quick. What was her teacher's name? Anne Sullivan. Anne Sullivan. She said that. There is this old movie with it's about Helen Keller. If you don't know Helen Keller, she was like deaf. She was considered deaf, dumb, and blind. Like she couldn't hear, she couldn't see, she couldn't speak. There was like this. I think it was like she was sick when she was a baby, and like her fever got too high, and you know when your fever gets too high as a baby, as a child, or whatever, it can really affect your hearing and your ears, like especially like in babies and children. Like if that's why it's dangerous for like babies and children when like they have a fever and it gets too high, it can really damage their hearing, right? But in Helen Keller's case, she was like a baby, and it really like just messed with her hearing, her seeing, and you know because she couldn't hear, she couldn't talk, she couldn't hear, and she couldn't see, and all that stuff. Anyway, so that's who Helen Keller is. But there's this really old movie on Helen Keller. It's a good movie, and it's let me look it up. Helen Keller ended up like Anne Sullivan taught Helen Keller sign language, right? She actually died in 1968. She was born in Alabama, Tuscumbia, Alabama. What was the movie? It's a good movie. Anyways, so the name is the word is the place. Hold on. Oh, side note, Helen Keller's first word was water. And I think it was like water in sign language. That was Helen Keller's first word, water. So there's something about you kind of just going with the flow, just continuously giving your anxieties and all that stuff to the Most High God, understanding that He cares for you. There's a flow happening, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's like a storm coming, the turning of the tides. Also, my alchemy symbol on the candle is water. The upside down triangle is the alchemy symbol for water and alchemy. All right, hold on. I gotta find this quote. Also, the movie is called Miracle Worker. The Miracle Worker. It's a really old movie. It's got sound, but it's black and white. So, but after like a couple minutes or like I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of watching it, your eyes will adjust to it. But I would definitely recommend watching that movie because it's actually very like inspiring. Anyways, watch the movie. There's a quote that she says something about like the name is the word or the word is the thing. But yeah, your name means something. I'm only bringing that up because of the way this energy is kind of given, like a very graceful, poised energy. And like the woman I met yesterday, she was actually very sweet and kind, very graceful. Her name was actually Grace, right? So, all right, let's move on. If I find the quote later, it'd be easier to just like watch the movie. But if I find it, I'll post it on my community board. Oof. Child. And then journey. So something is on its way to you. It can literally be like a gift or a person. Something is on the way. Mature woman with child. So you could have this child, or this could be like a gift that you were supposed to have since you were a child, or a gift that you were given as a child, or a gift that was given to your child. This could also be because you healed your inner child. Now you're going to be able to get this gift and receive this gift and actually be in this gift. I need to reheat this coffee. Also, since you were a child, you were also very wise and mature for your age. So in a way, that's kind of impressive, but also in another way, that's also like very sad, given the circumstances. But like, you could have also just been like one of those like child prodigies, like those natural, like, you know, children that have like, you know, they just have an old soul, or just like very knowledgeable. You know how they say like babies know the secrets of the world? So you were this child that just knew things, very knowledgeable, very wise, even as a child, or like a very intelligent, like a genius, like a child prodigy in some way. So a gift was given to you. It could have been that you were a genius, a child prodigy, or very wisdom, or wise, or knowledgeable. Since that was like your gift. Someone was trying to take that from you. So you were like a genius, but also you're a child. You know, but somebody just wanted you to be, either you be a genius or you be a child. But you being a genius was threatening to people. It could be your intelligence was very threatening to a karmic masculine or a father figure around you. So they needed to like take that away. That's actually very, very, very dark. That's very dark. By doing that, it led this man down the wrong pathway in life. So this man, by coming across as a mature man, he's actually karmic immature masculine. Because he tried to take away something that was supposed to be given to a child. Either out of jealousy, out of fear, out of a reputation, whatever it is. Your intelligence and your intelligence and your gift as a child was a threat to this karmic masculine. Is a threat to this karmic masculine. And I feel like if you have children, that same gift is just, it goes to your children as well. That intelligence, that wisdom, that gift, that nobility. There's something about also that nobility within your specific bloodline. It gets passed down, you know? Like if you're a queen and you have a child, whether or not your child is a boy or girl, your child is a prince or a princess. That nobility is to them. This is very, very wicked on this karmic masculine. So he tried to steal this from you. And it's like, you get to keep your gift. It's still going to you, and or it's still going to your children. Or I say children as in either you have one or you have more than one. All right, it still stands. So do with that what you will. Obviously, this represents like, all right, I'm gonna just move on. Yeah. So I remember I'm one of my readings a long time ago, one of the cards that came out was envies children for their innocence or whatever like that. So this is like a karmic masculine that children who are very smart and aware and are wise and are intelligent but are still children, this person would see that as a threat, because you can't do what you want to do in front of these children, because these children are wise. They know, right? So this could have been you. Somebody was trying to do something to you or make something happen, and you saw it or you witnessed it or you were there, or it happened to you, and your intelligence, your awareness, your creativity, your intelligence, your gifts, your spirit is a threat, was a threat, will be a threat. All right? This is very, very wicked. This is a wicked man. All right? So something is coming to you because nothing can be taken from you. That Seven of Swords, that stealing, that sneaky, that manipulation energy. It's this masculine in reverse. This karmic masculine was trying to take something from you since you were a child. Or was trying to take something. It's like if they took it from you when you were a child. If you don't have it as your root base, how can you give it to your children? If you don't have that nobility, how can your children... If you're not a queen, how can your children be a princess or a prince? If you're not a king, how can your child be a prince or a princess? If you don't have this gift, how can you pass it down to your children? It's like that. Right? But joke's on them because you still have it. It's still there. Somebody was trying to take something from you, so you wouldn't have it, so it wouldn't be passed down, all out of jealousy. We have the first letter, or the letter S, could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial name of a word or a place. Salty. So this person is mad because they couldn't do this. I feel like whoever this karmic masculine is, they really thought that they were able to take something from you as a child, but come to find out they were not able to. Come to find out that by doing this to you, it just actually was leading them down the wrong path. They could have also been telling themselves, this could be, I don't know why I'm getting Scorpio, so this could be like a karmic Scorpio, or you could be the Scorpio. But I feel like in their mind, they thought that they were doing something that was like, they were convincing themselves that they were doing something just, but it was actually, in reality, it was just to like hide what your awareness, they were trying to hide under the guise that what they were doing was just. They were trying to hide the fact that they were just trying to like, your awareness was a threat to them. So they could have been like saying to everybody, or under the guise of like, yeah, I'm doing this because God told me to do, or, you know, this is a threat, or it's not of God, or they're not of God, or it's not a gift of God, or they're actually, you know, that child is demonic, or that child is this, that child is that, blah, 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 blah. When actuality, your gift was a gift from the Most High God, and your awareness, your intelligence, your spirituality, your gifts was a threat to this karmic masculine, especially if this karmic masculine did something that they were not supposed to be doing. Okay? That's actually very wicked and dark and deep. Anyway, so there's a gift that is yours, and if you have children, it goes to your children as well. Okay? Let's move on. Can't help but stalk you. You have a good heart. So this person, this karmic masculine, is stalking divine feminine. You could also be divine masculine, right? But it came out as a mature woman, so that's... So there's a karmic masculine that cannot help but stalk you, and you have a good heart. You could also have like a heart that's like childlike, very innocent, very pure. Your heart is also... your heart is the key, right? So anyway, so there's a karmic masculine that's doing this, and I don't know, that's weird. They're mad. That's what that is. That saltiness, that they're mad because despite all of this, you still have a good heart. Ex-girlfriend or wife. So this karmic masculine could have an ex-girlfriend or an ex-wife that is mad because they couldn't take something from you. or you're this person's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. Either way, somebody's mad because they couldn't steal something from you, take something from you. Or let's say this karmic masculine has an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, and she thought she stole him from you. Oh, hold on, my daughter's calling me. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. She spilled yogurt on her stuff. I was like, help, Mom, help. So, yeah. I also feel like if somebody thought that they stole, like if there's this karmic masculine's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, and I don't know, they thought that they stole some guy from you, it could literally be like they didn't, because that guy is not coming back, right? That's weird. This is why it's stupid to compete, especially over men or women, no offense. But like, in my opinion, like, I don't know, like, you're not gonna ever see me competing over some guy. Like, what? That's weird. It's just, I don't know why, but like, why? Like, why compete over a guy? Either they want you or they don't. That goes for women too. Either they want you or they don't. Like, competing is kind of like for a person. If it's like that, if this is a situation where there's a woman competing with another woman for a guy, like, what? That's stupid. Or a guy competing with another guy for a woman. And what makes it even more ridiculous is, especially if the one that they're competing against doesn't want them. Like, that's weird. Like, if you're competing with me over a guy who I don't even want, you're weird. Or if a guy is competing with another guy over a woman that he doesn't even want, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird competition that's so unnecessary. It's like, anyways, but I feel like, yeah, somebody cannot help but stalk you because of a gift that you're getting or a gift that you have since you were a child, or a gift that goes to your child. Whoosh! You're welcome. Adorable. Be careful. 2 cards came out. Mentally unstable, they haven't woken up. So whoever is stalking you is mentally unstable. They haven't woken up. They don't, I feel like, you gotta give me a second, my love. This person doesn't understand how you have a good heart. They're still asleep. Like, they don't understand that what they're doing, like, it's just leading them down the wrong path. With pathway reverse. I feel like this person, this karmic masculine who's stalking you, they're not getting it. Like, you need to stop. What you're doing is not you, my love. What you're doing is not okay. They're mentally unstable. They're not okay. And what they're doing is not okay. There's also something about you have a good heart. You're a good heart. You're a good nature. It's like childlike. So there's a karmic masculine stalking a mature woman. Excuse me, but you're not leaving yet. You're not leaving yet. No. I don't think so. No. We're not doing that. Magic hex curse has backfired. So they're mad because their magic backfired, their hexes backfired, and their curses has backfired. And it's like, you cannot attach something to someone who has a pure, open heart. That's you. You've got this heart that's like childlike, this good-natured heart, this pure heart, this honest heart. That's you. And they're mad because they can't. If they can't put magic on you, they're gonna try and be cautious, because if they cannot put magic on you, they're gonna try to get towards you physically, to do something, to attach something onto you physically. This person is mad because you're getting a gift that they have been trying to prevent you from having. Excuse me. Uh-huh. And you're chipping your nails, so I have to paint them again. they believe, oh my gosh, they believe in demons and not angels. This is a really, really wicked, wicked, wicked karmic masculine. That's crazy. So because they don't believe in angels, they would be quick to make deals and pacts and contracts and sign their soul away. You know, this person is wicked. This person's not good. They literally went down the wrong. Also, they could have made a deal or a contract or, excuse me. They could have made a deal or a contract or whatever the case it is because they believe in demons, not angels. So they could have made a deal with a demon or whatever to work this magic, work this hex, this curse to put this onto you. It's not working. It didn't stick. It backfired. So now they're stuck in this contract. This whole contract was to prevent you from getting this gift or to prevent you from operating in your heart, not realizing your potential, not seeing your truth by continuously throwing magic at you. Right? A lot of this magic could have just been anxiety and fear, but you don't have that because you gave that to God. It's like, why do I feel this way? God, take this. And God's like, all right, cool, thanks. Now let me give you peace instead. Your deals, contracts are with the Most High God. Their deals and contracts deal with demons. Of course, your contracts overpower anything that this karmic masculine could ever do. Because their soul is navigated by demons. Yours is by the Most High God. You cannot overcome that. You cannot overpower that. So now this person's mad. It could be this person that's trying to come towards you. They can't do anything to you spiritually. I love you too. They're going to try and do something physically. So be cautious of this person. Excuse me. Yes, you hey. Excuse me, you think you're so slick. Like, I'm literally looking at you. Excuse me. If I go over there, I'm gonna close the door. I'm trying to be, like, so stern. But it's just so cute and funny that... But I can't let her see me laugh. Thank you. She just does like the funniest things, I swear. It's like so hard for me to not laugh. Because, you know, as a parent, you gotta be like, you gotta put your foot down. Right? But sometimes it's just, you know, kids just be doing like the funniest things. I gotta pull that laugh. Oh, yeah. She cracks me up. Yeah, there's like construction work going on outside right now. So you could have been doing a lot of construction work inside of yourself, refixing yourself, cleaning up, renovating, and blah, 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 right? All that good stuff. Here, baby, I will help you. Hold on. Here. Better? You're welcome. You gotta close it, baby. Seven of Wands. Here, bring it over here and I will help you. Here you go. Say thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. But don't go out there. Let me finish this and we can go out there and look at the plants, okay? Seven of Wands. Your gifts are... Excuse me. No. She just went to me. Excuse 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 me. Oh, Seven of Wands upright. your gifts are protected, or this gift is protected. You also have to stand your guard, stand your ground, put up a boundary with this person. This could be somebody's ex that's coming towards you, somebody's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, or this could be your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife that's coming towards you. Take it how that resonates, I guess. But an ex is gonna come towards you to steal something from you. It's not gonna happen because your everything is protected. All right. Not because of just you standing your ground and saying no and putting up your boundaries, but because God, the Most High, angels, ancestors, spirits of the highest way of life, blah, 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 all that good stuff, they are also protecting you and making sure that what is yours stays yours. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me. No. Excuse me. No. Excuse me. No. Excuse me. No. This person could be like trying to antagonize you, right? It's like they're gonna keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to get their way, to get what they want. You're just gonna have to keep saying no, 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 no. It's like a perfect example. Excuse me. Yeah. Like that, right? I don't want to say just laugh it off, but I want to kind of suggest take this interaction a little bit lighthearted, because you're not supposed to let this interaction consume you. All right? Bring out negativity and darkness out of you. But that also doesn't mean to I just saw 51. That also doesn't mean to not stand your ground and be like, forceful about you having your boundaries put up. I just saw 5222 or 5202. Either way. Excuse me. Come inside. Let's go. Because if I get up, I'm going to go over there and you're going to get mad at me. Page of Cups reverse, the Fool reverse. Somebody wants to have a second chance with you, start over with you. You're being advised to not. This would be a fool's errand. You would be naive to give this person a second chance. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, after all of this, you really think someone's going to change? After all of this, you really think it's smart? You really think it's wise? You really think it's okay? You really think they're not going to do you dirty again? After all of this, it would be naive of you to think it's okay to give them a second chance. This person is obsessed with you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. No. That's too far. No, shoot. No, you. No. She just said shoot. Hold on. All right, what was I saying? Yeah, this person's anybody who's stalking anybody, it's coming from obsession, right? So this ex could be stalking you because of a man who is stalking you. That's all right. Let me move on. So yeah, you would be naive to think that this is gonna be okay. Also, this person. That feels amazing. This person is naive to think that coming towards you is okay. This person also feels like rejected by this karmic masculine. So they want you to like be rejected as well in some way, or they want to see if you've been rejected by this karmic masculine, or they want to see you being rejected in general. All right. But I feel like with the Fool card reverse, Page of Cups reverse, and Seven of Wands reverse, this person wants you to be naive and gullible when they come towards you to try and steal something from you. It's not going to happen. You're like fiercely protected. It's not going to happen. That's weird. That's weird. It's biscuits. Scones. I'm gonna get like 1, 2 more, and then I'm gonna close the reading. Oh, look, 2 more came out. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, this karmic masculine, he's fighting with people. He could also be fighting with like whatever demons he made contracts with, because it's like, well, you made this deal with us. You're supposed to use this magic to get their gift. But I feel like, hold on, she's calling me. All right. Yeah, if they're like fighting and arguing with these demons or demon or entities or whatever, or people, it's like, well, this whole contract was so that way you can do this magic on the divine feminine, so that way you can steal her gift, right? But that didn't happen, so now we want you. We're going to take you. And the only reason why they couldn't do that is because not only was it from the Most High God, but you belong to the Most High God. And God's going to make sure that what's his stays his, as long as you continuously choose to stay his, right? So now this person is burdened and they're fighting. It's like there's nothing that they can do about this. All they can do, like, spiritually is what I'm saying. There's nothing they can do spiritually. And because there's nothing that they can do spiritually, all they can do is, like, stalk you and watch you. And it's, like, really tripping them up. It's, like, really, I keep using that word, tripping. It's really, like, messing with them, right? And they're not getting it. That what you're trying to do is not working. They're not getting it. They haven't woken up. They haven't realized their full potential, their highest potential. They haven't realized that there's something about their connection with the Most High God, that they chose to believe in demons aside from their connection with them. They just chose the world and not the Most High God, right? That's what they chose. And they're not realizing that the only reason why this is playing out is because, you chose what you chose. So also, side note, this masculine could be it's like intentionally sending this ex-girlfriend or ex-wife your way to, like, see what you got, so that way they can see what you got to steal it from you, and see if by coming towards you they can, like, trick you and make you feel gullible, and see if you're naive enough, and if you're gullible enough to have them come towards you. It's like they're coming towards you hoping that you're gullible and naive, but you're just like, I don't think so. Stop right there. God's like, nope. Angels are like, nope. Ancestors are like, nope. It's like really stopping them from coming towards you. I had a dream one time that there was this masculine in my dreams, right? And I was going down. There was a staircase, and the staircase was split. So it's like one side was going down, one side was going up, right? And I was going down the one staircase, and there was this masculine. I remember this dream, right? He was going up the staircase, but I saw him. I noticed him, but he was trying to hide in the crowd to make it seem like I couldn't see him, or I couldn't notice him, or I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was trying to be like incognito, but I saw him already.
Huh? Where's fish?
Where's a fish? And so, you're welcome. So, Bryce, but I saw him, whatever. And so the next scene in that dream was I was in a courtyard, and I was like with a bunch of people, and we were all looking up to the sky, right? We were just all looking up at the sky, and the same masculine that was trying to hide in the crowd, trying to be incognito, he came to like the right of me, and he was like rushing towards me, trying to like grab my arm in the dream. But like right before he was able to grab my arm, a bolt of lightning struck his hand. And it was kind of like God says, like, you shall not touch my anointed, don't harm my prophets, or whatever, right? It was like as soon as he tried to touch me, like a bolt of lightning struck. And as that happened, there was like a yell or a scream of a woman in the background at the same exact time. Whatever was being done to you broke, because you chose the Most High God. These people, this person, they chose demons and spirits and darkness and negativity and all that jazz. That's what they chose, right? I feel like if they had any sort of connection, that's why I was saying there's something about their connection. If they had any connection with the Most High God, that was broken. They broke their own covenant with God. If they had any. So there's also another dream I had about a woman with a red string, and I was being guided in a house, and I was being guided by a guide, and they were taking me room to room, showing me what was in the room. They would take me to this room. They would open the door and show me what's going on. Open another door, show me what's going on. Open another door, show me what's going on. And then I had these dreams years ago. Like, I'm telling you, something keeps breaking. The magic that they've been doing, it keeps breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking. There was this one dream I had about that. So let me talk about that one dream real quick before I close the reading out. And there was this one room, right, that this guide showed me. My guide, Guide, not GUI, guide. And so he opened the door. He showed me the room, and there was this woman. She was wearing like a black shirt and like blue jeans. She was kind of like plumpy or brown, her body type. And she had like black long hair, like shoulder or like, I don't know, like up to there anyways. And she was at a table and she was doing binding magic, but with red, like thick red, I'm telling you, it keeps breaking, with thick red skin, oh my gosh, string. I just saw 1141. She was doing like binding magic with like red silky thread or a string or whatever. And then my guide said something like, he said something like, I'm gonna break this for you. And like I took out some scissors and I cut the string. Anyway, so I mean I had more dreams like that, but whatever. Anyways, the whole point is whatever magic, all this magic, this curse, this hex is backfired. These people can't touch you, they can't hurt you, especially spiritually. So what are they left with is watching you, or at least trying to watch you physically. Yeah, see, but even that's illegal. Stalking someone is illegal, right? Anyway, so this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.